Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Hello and welcome to the Blue Tweezers channel. Myself, Alan from the channel, and my regular midweek opponent, Jordan McMullen. Hi, Jordan.
Hello, everyone.
And we're continuing on with our Napoleon against Russia. It sounds personal, doesn't it? Napoleon against Russia. It's like France against Russia, but you know. It's like one guy. And the Battle of Shevardino. And we're on the... can't remember what PM turn we're on. 6 p.m.
I believe we're on 6 p.m.
6 p.m. and it's the Russian combat segment, I think.
Correct. Yes.
Pulling up the... let's send out from reinforcements, like I usually do. Send a couple of posts. Should do it. Yeah. So, if we look at the sequence of play, we are down combat phase, LOS step is the first thing. So that's a kind of mutual thing, isn't it? So we both have a look. Is it probably worth me getting rid of the command stuff now? I don't think the command has any effect really now. It's just we either fight or we don't.
No, it does not. No.
Yeah, so we can get rid of those. I'll keep the ones for the guys who can never move until I release them. That's them, and yeah, him, and oh, not him. No, he could move if he could be bothered. Just the counter's getting in the way, I suppose. Just we got stacks now, so there's no point in it. Just get them out of the way. Right, done that. Now the LOS. So, who can see what? So it's the gold border for things that can't be seen. Let's see if...
Correct. Yes.
You should be able to see all of them. Oh no, not that. Mask, that's it. Should be able to see all of them. Oh, another command here, out the way. You can see them, see them, see them. You should be able to see both of them. See them, you can see them. Can you see? I don't think you can see the guys in 24-21 from Montbrun because I've got a Boxhauden's in the way. Is that correct? Or can you see down the hex?
Yes.
Hex line?
No. The woods is blocking terrain, and then the unit is also blocking terrain.
Oh,
so.
right. Right. Oh, so up here, Doctorov, you couldn't see then because of the woods in 24-13. Is that right? Up at the top, your guard Huard.
24-13.
Yeah. So
no, I cannot.
Okay, you can't see Doctorov. All right. Well, I'll click him back then. So I think that's pretty much it. Let's see it on the bottom. You'll be able to see Karpov, I think. But not the guys flanking him, because there's people in the way. think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, the guys up on the slope you're not adjacent to anymore. So these guys you can't see. The ones at the right at the front, right at the
Yes,
yeah.
the 2318 and 2319.
And actually, you can't see them either now. It's behind the woods. Yeah.
Well, I believe Montbrun can see him
Oh, okay.
from
So the
Doranino.
uh, so
Or maybe.
Buxhowden doesn't get in the way then. Can you see along the hex side?
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Oh, Michael's in. Excellent. Cheers, Michael. Good to see you. Good evening indeed. Well, afternoon for Jordan, but evening for us.
Yes. Afternoon.
So that's. Can you actually see the artillery near Helsinki? Because there's the fire, but there's a crest in front.
I cannot.
No, so he asked as well. So actually, there was less people in the LOS than there was to start off with. Okay, great. And I presume the same thing. Yeah, there's nothing new that I can see. So, yep. All right, LOS done. And we're on to... Oops. Wrong button. Cavalry Retreat. Well, I'm not next to you, so that's not going to work. Defending cavalry, well... Oh, Montbrun could. It's up to you.
Let me see.
Because he's all cavalry, isn't he?
No, we'll stay there. We'll
Okay.
Montbrun. We'll leave him as a.
I think that's it. So, artillery reaction fire. Over to you.
Okay.
So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. And just a sort of general announcement. I'm actually off on holiday from the end of tomorrow for a week. I'm going to Tuscany for a week. So, there won't be any rough and blue stuff going on Sunday, and we'll have to not be able to do this next week either. So probably in a week and a half time, be cracking on with Rough Swordsman Wargamer for the Battle of Rutherford's Farm. I think would be the next thing. So just community announcement there.
All right, we'll just have 3 artillery factors from 1-7
Yes.
fire at Corf.
Corf, right? Okay. It's not
There's
anything particularly.
half a point of counter battery fire.
Yes.
So we're still on the 2 to 3 barrage table.
Yeah. And no bonuses, it being cavalry you're firing at now?
No.
No. Okay. 2 to 3 then.
With a 5, it's a
5.
defender retreat.
Okay. So,
And then you will also have to make a leader loss check for Corf. See if he
Okay.
gets killed in the barrage.
right. Remind me, how do we do that? Leader loss?
I'm checking that right now.
So I thought I knew, and then just suddenly realised it's actually the Rutherford's Farm. I know how the leader loss works. It's not that.
Yeah, it's just you roll a die,
Yeah.
and 1 to 5, he lives.
Yeah.
6, he's captured or killed.
Okay. Yeah,
So
he's
it
out.
doesn't make a.
He's a 6.
Oh wow.
So he's
Okay.
out.
Yeah, he's out.
So do I do a replacement immediately, or just take him out for the moment and put a replacement in a bit later? Fred's in the house. Hello, Fred. Tuscany so jealous. Well, okay. Have a great break. Yeah, it's trying to. Yeah, it's gonna try. It's trying to have a holiday for a change. Yeah. So I straight replace him.
So the way the leaders are work,
Mm.
um he's his marker is placed 2 turns
Okay.
in advance on the game turn track.
Right.
Um and then when he's
Flipped
brought
over
in,
presumably.
yeah, when he's brought in later, his command activation rating goes down 1. So from a
Yeah.
2 to a 1, or
Okay. Yeah, I flipped him over to replacement. But so what was he for?
yeah, and then his replacement comes in two
Yeah.
turns later.
He,
So
he went from a 3 to a 2. So yeah. Okay. Got it.
hmm
Right. Oh, so that's an effect. Hey. And these guys will get back there, I suppose. We cleared the front of the bridge. Okay, next. OG, good to see you.
the other guys with the poles are actually uphill from me, so I can't fire at them just yet. Um, yeah, I guess we'll try a 4-factor barrage from pawns under
Yep.
Nansuti's large stack of cavalry there.
Yes.
Um, and we'll fire at Buxhowden.
Yep.
And he's 3 away, so it's 1/2 the strength down to a 2. And no counter battery fire, so
Nope.
it's just on the 2 to 3.
Indeed.
The 4, that is a suppressed.
Okay.
So
That's a new one
when
on
they
me.
are, so the suppressed only affects if the unit is attacked during the same turn.
Right. Okay. In the next combat step. Well, he's adjacent to Monbrun, so presumably he will be in combat.
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So can I put a was it a D
Yeah,
counter?
I'm looking for the marker right now.
Mm-hmm.
It. Well, that's it for my artillery barrage.
Okay.
We can. Oh, Can you right click the units to select the suppression?
I can do demoralize, which I've done. I've got a little D on them now.
Well, yeah. Yeah. The suppression essentially is just demoralized. The unit is considered demoralized for the next combat.
Right, and then not. So
So, but then that goes away
okay,
after the combat
that's
phase.
fine.
But that's it for my artillery stuff. So.
Okay. So then we're on to attack declaration step. So the only one that could happen is stuff down. Um, so I've got Emmanuel Melnikov and Karpov 2 is going to try and ride at Milzinski in the south. Voivikov will have to tackle Ponitovsky. Those
Okay.
are forced. And And with Montbrun, that's a forced one as well, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, because they're
Okay.
adjacent.
So that's that. Okay. So that's the attack declaration step done.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And now bring it back. Bombardment step. Alright, so my artillery can fire. So I've got the first Cossack underneath Karpov. Just going to fire at
Uh-huh.
Milzinski.
Yep.
That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything, any modifiers or anything? It's just a straight one.
It's a straight one, yep.
Yeah, so let's roll that. A 6.
Ooh, wow, okay. That's
Ooh.
a defender retreat.
They are? Oh, okay. Oh, that saves me a... Oh, interesting. Where does he retreat to?
That's the wonders of this system. It's
Yes.
it's
I'm
that
just...
they cannot retreat through Zox.
what about if... into another of their units? Guy under Poniatowski. Some horse artillery in the face.
Yeah, it says retreating unit. The enemy player must move his unit one or more hexes. The retreating combat unit may not cross a prohibited hex side, enter an EZOC or hex occupied by enemy combat units, or exceed stacking limits. Friendly units do not
Oh.
negate EZOCs
Oh dear.
for purposes of a combat unit's retreat.
Ouch. So he can't retreat.
So yes, leaders can retreat through Zox.
Okay.
So essentially, I have to roll a die for that guy.
Right.
If I roll a 1 through 3, he is put in my units awaiting recovery box,
Oh,
which I
yes.
might be able to bring him back next turn, maybe.
Right.
4 through 6, he's permanently eliminated.
Whoa.
So that's fun.
Way to go, those
All
Cossacks.
right. 1 through 3. Okay, so he's all right.
So he could
So
come
he
back.
is awaiting his units awaiting recovery. But yes, that was well done.
That's okay. It was an opportunity to fire. Okay, elsewhere. Okay, we've got Bellinghausen here, which you can't see. Presumably, if he fires, you should be able to see him now, shouldn't you? No?
No,
No?
no.
Just
If
random
he
cannonball.
fires, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's firing. Well, to not any great effect, it'll have to be the 1-7 artillery, which has got 3. So actually, he's not. He's worth
So
2, and you're worth 3.
yeah, he's reduced by 1.5.
So he's got 0.5. So I don't think that's bother rolling, is it?
No,
No.
because there's
Less
no
than 1 is
modifiers.
no. So that's pointless. It's the only thing you can fire at. Guys in 2318, they fire over that crest at you at Dupoulin. Does that prevent me firing? I can't remember. Sorry, I think we breached this before.
I don't believe so. I don't think it's the crest that prevents it. I think it might be the woods. Unless which hex
20,
are you
20,
firing from again?
2318, so just by the
Oh,
court check.
23. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can fire from there.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's 2 points.
I saw 2319 highlighted,
okay.
So I thought that's what you were.
Yeah, no, he's the guy who fired at 1-7 and didn't do anything. So I've got 2 points at Dupoulin.
Okay.
So on the 2 to 3, I don't think is there any I don't think there's any modifier. So let's roll
No
that.
modifiers, no.
Let's roll that. Looking high. 4 is an S.
That is the S. Okay.
Which is a bit pointless anyway. because he's not in any combat, so it doesn't really do
Yeah,
much.
yeah, because he's not in any combat right
Okay.
now.
Any more? Um, don't think so. I think that's the lot. Yeah, okay. So that's done. And where are we at?
Should be your combat
Yeah.
resolution.
Right. Cavalry charge step. Facing player may execute cavalry charges. So, do I have to be adjacent? What's the criteria for cavalry charge?
No. So let me read that real quick for you. Um, all cavalry units except light cavalry and demoralized cavalry that have not moved during the previous movement phase may
Mm-hmm.
make a charge. A
Okay.
hex being charged must also be subject to a regular attack by at least one friendly infantry or artillery during the
Ah.
same combat phase.
Okay.
So it seems like you have to have a pinning force.
Yes.
Um,
So it can't be light cavalry or demoralized cavalry. Yeah. So little
correct.
LCs.
Because it's assumed that if the infantry isn't pinned down by another force,
Yes.
the infantry can just form square, and it's not very effective
Okay. Yeah.
against
No.
lone cavalry.
Cavalry gets recalled or something. Okay. So I think I can do one of those. So I can get Emmanuel
Okay.
to charge Poniatowski because he's adjacent to Voivokov. Take
Yes, you can.
taking advantage
Yeah.
of the Poles running away. So what? So do we do? So is this a declaration, or we actually do the cavalry charge now, or is it just part of
We
combat?
would do the cavalry charge now.
Okay, so presumably
Um,
Manuel moves to 23-26.
correct.
Okay,
Charge combat table during the charge step. Charging cavalry may expend the full movement allowance during the charge step. It costs one extra movement point to enter the enemy unit's hex.
okay,
This movement point costs to reflect the shorter range of charging cavalry.
okay.
So as long as you have enough movement
Hmm.
points to actually enter my hex, you should be fine.
Right. Okay. Okay. So it's just a movement point thing. You don't have to be like 2 hexes away or 3 hexes away or something. It's just something.
Correct. Yeah, it's a movement point.
Okay.
But you have to move into the
Okay.
opponent's hex,
Yeah. So it's
and it
one.
costs +1 to do so.
So it's one to go where he is, and 3 to go into the hex. Yeah, with Gorski and
Correct.
Poniatowski. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we do
Uh-huh.
that. So we've done that.
And then we would roll on the charge combat table,
Right.
which should be on your
Charts and tables.
charts and tables.
Charge combat table. Yes.
So we'll
Okay.
determine the combat odds.
Right.
Um, it is yeah, that's 2 to 1.
Okay.
Okay, so we would roll on the
Oh. So it's got one.
or
It's got
wait,
1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4.
attacker.
Okay. Oh, so the best you can get is 1 +1. So it's on the leftmost table.
Oh,
All the other
okay,
ones are actually
okay.
worse. So that's an interesting table. It's only got bad
Yes.
bad odds.
Ah,
It doesn't matter that you're bigger. It's just
yeah,
you
and I
get a
think
worse
I
head when
think
you're smaller.
it might be to reflect the lack of success of cavalry charges at this time. I mean, from what
Yeah.
I recall, they were relatively rare, and
Um,
when they
hmm.
did occur, they weren't exactly the most successful. But I could be wrong.
Hmm.
I'm not a Napoleonics buff.
Yeah. No. I
That's
don't know. I thought
just
they were still effective when they were very correctly ordered. And as you say, as long as squares weren't formed. Um,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so it's on the 1+to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which
And then I believe you will need to roll.
okay. So PR1, PR2. So the PRs are no effect, except I lose a step.
Yeah, the phasing cavalry or the charging cavalry retreat to their starting hex and reduce 1 or 2 units.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so probably not roll high.
Yeah. So this is a low roll. This one.
Roll
So
low,
let's
roll low.
see how this Russian cavalry does. 5, not good.
Oh,
So he
okay.
returns
So
to his
you,
starting hex
yep,
and he
and
flips over.
he's yep flipped over to
Oh,
his reduced
there's
side.
actually a charge thing here. So okay.
Oh, okay,
Um,
cool.
reduce
Yeah, I haven't
strength.
had much use with this vassal module, so
Okay.
I'm not too familiar with all of its little
Right.
hidden aspects and gems.
Okay.
All right, well,
Well,
there you
there you
go.
go.
That
That
was
was a
a
cavalry charge.
cavalry charge.
Hurrah, hurrah. Okay. So now we've done that. There aren't any other cavalry charges. We are actually now at the combat step. So, do I still need to attack Poniatowski's hex, even though it's been attacked in the cavalry charge? I mean, I might want to anyway, but
Um, yes, you do have still
okay.
have to.
All right. It
Because
doesn't.
it specifies that the cavalry units making a charge may not add their attack strength to the subsequent combat.
Mm-hmm. So there
So
must
the
be a
next, so
subsequent
yeah,
combat, in which case, yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Yes, that's a good inference. Okay, so we'll do that first. So Voivikov against Gorski is a 3-to-1.
yes, mm-hmm.
Not sure there's any modifiers to that.
I don't believe so. You
Mm,
because you're attacking downhill or
yes.
down a slope. So
Okay. I can't see any
no, no,
modifiers on that table anyway.
we're in the open terrain.
Yeah. Okay, so 3-to-1. A 3
Defender
is a
retreat two.
DR2.
Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then I will have to roll for Poniatowski.
Mm.
See if he gets killed. Oh
Oh no,
no!
not you two. Oh dear, it's a bit endemic here, isn't it? Okay, and then I have to advance.
Um, you let me check. You have to. I think you might. You may have to. No, actually, I don't believe you do have to.
Okay, I don't think I will. I'm happy
Combat
sitting
results.
sitting my little hill. He's done some good service, Mr. Voivikov.
Yeah, it says you may advance,
May
so
advance,
you
yeah.
do not have to.
I don't think advancing is a good idea.
And then poor old Poniatowski's replacement will have to
Is he coming back?
be 2 turns from now.
Oh right, you rolled. Okay, yep.
Same as your guy.
Okay. So that's the end of the scenario anyway. So both of the guys are pretty much out of it anyway. But,
Yes,
oh well.
yes. That's
Well, the
unfortunate.
artillery managed to devise, but he didn't. From a combined arms attack there. Okay, next combat is rather more serious. So, Montbrun, you're worth 9. You're in a
Correct.
town. So the town effect is...
I think it's only for infantry. Yeah, only
yeah,
defending infantry is 1.5, so there's no effect for my
no effect.
cavalry.
Okie doke.
And you are temporarily demoralized,
Yes.
which means that up real quick. It's 21. Okay, you cannot advance after combat. You don't receive the benefit of a chateau.
I'd love to
Oh, so
receive the
your
benefit of a chateau.
initiative. Your
Sounds
well,
quite
there's
nice.
chateaux on these maps,
Yeah,
but I
I
don't
know.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way you said it, maybe. Actually, I quite like benefit of a chateau. If there's any going.
Yeah. So it looks
Hey,
like
Wardrobe's in, Todd's in.
your.
Hiya, mate. Sorry, Jordan. You
No,
were
no,
saying?
you're fine.
So,
Your
demoralised is.
initiative. Your initiative rating is -1 for any officers and combat units.
That
So
doesn't really
essentially,
matter
if
for combat, does it really?
not necessarily unless we get into shock combat, in
Okay,
which case
it will
that
be.
would
Oh, yeah,
matter
that's true.
quite a
Yes.
lot.
Okay, so it's not that it's not that effective here. So
Not
I've
that
got
terrible,
yeah.
but
So I've got 9 against your 10. No, is it 10? 9. Actually, it's 9 to 9.
yep, 99.
Oh, wow, bloody hell. Okay, and Montbrun doesn't help particularly. Okay, so it's
I
a
think
1 to.
actually, I wonder, it's if you because you are technically across the stream
Oh
from
yeah, that's
me.
true. Yeah, it's difficult to see on this map, but yeah, stream. Let's have a quick look. Stream. Defender
Because I'm trying to see
1.5.
if it's determined as a stream or trestle hex
Yeah,
side. Okay, so that is
1.5.
a trestle. So yeah, I'm 1.5 through
Okay,
the
so that'll be 1 to 1.5 then.
Yep.
Okay, so right, we'll do that and roll the dice. A 2. That's a good result, I think, isn't it?
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah.
1 to 1.5 DR star. A DR
I think
star
that's
may be
dependent.
shock.
Yes. I think it may be dependent on the type of terrain that we're in.
Maybe shock. So you're in the open, aren't you, or the stream?
Well, I'm using the stream, but I'm technically in a
No command
town,
iron
but I don't
detect.
think it.
No, that's chateau. Hilltop. Oh, you're a town, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. Change AR star results to shock. But this is a DR, so no.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
So it's just a DR then. Okay.
Yep. Just to defend a retreat.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when I advance, do I have to advance? I can't advance because I'm demoralised temporarily.
Correct. Yes.
So I just have to sit there.
Yeah,
but I'm now undemoralised.
correct. Yeah. Yeah. The suppression was only for that combat. Yep.
Okay. Good. Right. That's done. Is that it? I think that's it actually. For the combat. Yep.
Okay.
Yes. So second LOS step. So you can't see Karpov and his guys anymore because you're off the hill, and you can't see Melnikov because I'm uphill. You can't see Volyakov, and nothing else has changed, so I think that's it really. Okay, so it's over to you, I think, for your turn.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Okay, so supply. Recovery. Did you have to do recovery? Oh, so if you
Yes.
or
Yeah, that's right.
reorganisation is
My
recovery or
Polish
reorganisation?
guy.
Yes. Whether you
Yeah.
can come
So
back.
I essentially have to. I have to roll. I think I have to roll their against their initiative rating. If it's lower, they flip over and they're ready, awaiting recovery. But I think if I fail, I think they go to permanently eliminated.
Oh wow. Let's just get the boxes. Well, I can't see yours, but you. So you're in the awaiting recovery.
Correct. Yeah,
It's a
that's
day
the
turn roll initiative to recover.
Okay.
So it doesn't say anything about flipping over though.
Well, if a unit is full strength
Oh,
when
so
it's
when
essentially in the units awaiting recovery box, if
yeah.
you succeed, the counter itself is flipped over to its reduced
Oh,
side.
okay. And then
Yeah,
go to the recovered, ready for
correct.
reorganization.
If a if a unit is on its reverse side on the map board, like
Yeah,
if it's flipped over to its reduced side,
yeah,
if it takes losses, it's permanently eliminated.
yeah. Okay, cool.
So if it's full strength, there's a chance that it can come back later. But if
Gotcha.
it's reduced, they kind of get wiped out.
Okay,
So we'll roll against this French guy. His initiative is a 4.
well, that's pretty good.
So I need a 4 or less.
Oh god.
Wow, 5. Of course. Of course.
So he
Okay,
doesn't come
so
back, or roll next
no,
turn. Or...
he does not come back. I don't
Wow,
believe I'm checking that right now.
there was something pretty nasty coming out of that horse arm, that
Oh no,
Cossack
no,
horse
I'm
archer.
sorry. I'm sorry. If it's unsuccessful, yeah, he waits in the box
Yeah, I
and
would have
rolls
thought so.
again the next recovery segment.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so he didn't come back this turn. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Then reorganisation segment. There isn't anything to reorganise. So over
Correct.
to you for command. So
Okay.
I'm just
All
going to
right.
zoom out and then have a while you're doing that, I'll have a look at the chat. Crossings in as well. Hey, hiya. Sorry, don't worry. We almost late ourselves, so we weren't, but almost. So yeah, no worries. So yeah, good to see you all, and yeah, I think this scenario is quite tough on the French. I think because you need to get into Shevardino, and it's not easy. There's a
Yes.
lot of stuff in there.
Yes.
I've stacked a load of
Quite
Russians in front. Um,
quite difficult.
it is.
Yes.
It is. Yeah. So we've got 2 turns left, I think it is, and what was it? It was 1 VP per turn that I own it.
Correct. Yes.
So you kind of have to take it this turn to get up on VPs, and I,
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
possible.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
I know.
it's
Very stalwart Russians here. They're just not playing ball with the. Although I'm not sure the French actually got there anyway on this battle. I'm not sure, but I think so. I knew they eventually withdrew because this is not the line of battle for
yes.
Borodino. They pulled back into the other valley because I think
Yeah. I don't
Napoleon.
believe they fully captured the redoubt
Yeah,
until the
because
Russians
I think
retreated.
Napoleon's headquarters was actually at Shevardino for the Battle of Borodino. So,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so obviously the Russians evacuated, but I didn't think I think that was a sort of voluntary thing. From a kind of distant memory, try to remember my old campaigns of Napoleon by Chandler, which is a heck of a book if anybody's got it. It's a big thick thing. Very well done.
Okay.
Quite old now. Quite old.
That is my command phase.
Okay.
You killed Poniatowski last
Oh,
time, so I've
yes.
gotta wait.
Well, I think I wounded him. He's coming back, but not to any great effect, I'm afraid. So, yeah. So those guys are going to be working on initiative, presumably on their own. The Poles.
Yeah.
Without him
Yes,
about.
they are. They
Yeah.
don't have a leader.
Well, Well, they got 4 initiative ratings, so still possibilities. Okay, so that's your command segment done.
Mm-hmm.
And
And we'll do command movement.
oh right, okay.
Yes.
So you haven't got loads of stragglers anymore. You're a bit more organised now. Or better than I am, anyway.
Correct, yes.
Better than I am, I think. I've still got loads of guys just hanging around. Oh, did you need to do a card thing?
Oh! Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah,
Man,
your cards.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Because I suddenly thought, oh, hang on, there's some. Where's the card play gone?
We will play Sound of the Guns.
Sound of the Guns.
See if I can see if you can see that.
Yeah, we can see that. Any
Okay.
force within 10 hexes of a bombardment may automatically march to the sound of the guns during the next 3 friendly march segments. Okay.
I don't even think it will be much use.
Yeah, because we're all very close anyway.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, probably if it was a big, sort of much more open battle, it would be useful. Although, actually,
yeah, it's just a 4/6.
Would that be useful for your poles though? Oh, it's a march.
It could be, yes.
But it says march. Is that a march, as in road march, or just move? It says may move towards the bombarding artillery's initial hex on the tar.
I believe, yeah, because it says in quotes, "March to the sound of the gun."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think it's just
It's move. So that could help the pulse.
Yeah. Yes.
So not that bad then.
Not that bad at all. Okay. Okay. All right. Then I gotta.
Hi, Chris. You're in self-isolation. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
How long for? Let us know. Has that just happened? Is it, did your app ping you or something? Usually you can take tests to get out of that. In fact, I've got to take a test tomorrow. So I have to travel a bit to get an official test, so I can travel to Italy on Friday. So, but yeah, 8 more days. My God, really? Did you? How did that happen? Somebody somebody came down with the lurgy near you. You failed a test. Oh, okay. All right, so you are the lurgy. All right, well. All right, masks on, everybody. Sorry, don't mean to joke about it, but yeah. No, tough luck, mate. Tough
Lurgy.
luck.
I'm curious what that term
Lurgy
means.
is
I've never heard
illness.
that before.
It's like the flu. If you got something that a sort of ailment that lays you low, it's kind of like the flu is a lurgy. Yeah. The lurgy is sort of
Lurgy. Okay.
yeah. It's like slang for that kind of fluish kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And if it's really bad, they call it the dreaded lurgy. So yeah, that's it's technical term, English technical term. I'm afraid. I'm actually completely untechnical. Typhoid Mary. Oh, great. Catch anything. Well, Typhoid Mary is all about, well, you catch things, but you then give it to everybody else. So hopefully it's not quite like that, but oh dear. I must admit, because I actually went to Spain last month for a family thing. I'm not Spanish, it's my other half. And came back, and everything was fine, and nothing. And then for the next week, I got all these massive pings on we got an app that you if somebody's been in contact and you've been in the same place. Now, I didn't use the app for anything, and just all these pings came through and said, "Oh, you've been in contact. You've been in contact." Just one after the other for a whole week. So I did have
Oh.
test taken, which was negative because I thought, well, nobody around me's got a problem, and yeah, so. But it was actually quite annoying that every couple of hours I just get another one of these contacts. Is right, got to fill this online form out and all that kind of stuff. But there you go. But no, tough luck there, Chris. Tough luck. But yeah, I suppose the upside is there's some game playing time, so that's all right. Anything you got lined up, or is it too early? The internet virus, yeah. So, yeah, I got my antivirus up, so don't worry, I'm covered. Yeah. So, what are you going to play? That's no. Oh, so this looks a bit more serious now. There's a lot more pressure on the front line here.
Yes.
Incoming.
I've got quite a nice little surprise.
Oh.
Coming.
Surprise, surprise. Ah, Grumbling Gronyard, hello. Damn Russians, too many. Yeah. Seemingly, though. But that might change. That might change. Looks like the French are girding their loins. Hopefully, ladies present to see that. And tell you what, the Russians aren't grumbling.
Yeah, this is a difficult scenario for the Russians.
It is.
Or for the French.
For the French, yes.
I'm sorry.
It's a little more straight. The Russians is all about just trying to make sure your army doesn't just get in the way of itself. I think, and putting up as good a front as possible. But yeah, the French is tough. So nicely selected by me. I just picked it because I thought it'd be a small battle because it's not it's sort of preliminary to Borodino, so I was thinking it was more kind of meeting engagement with hardly any counters or something like that. Sort of that's what I thought. It was like when you got the vassal mod and looked at it, I went, oh my god, that's the entire Borodino army on each side. But yeah, so it's not everything is engaged in the time.
Should have played some Talavera. That would have been fun.
Oh. Here I stand a next war career, Chris. Okay. So I have neither of those. So
I'm actually meeting Saturday to play GMT's Napoleonic Wars with we're gonna have a full game. Yeah.
Ah, right. Yeah. Oh, I've got a copy of that.
I am playing the United Kingdom.
Oh, right. Okay.
I drew it randomly.
Okay. So you'll have to report back, and if you failed, we'll be mightily disappointed, as you were the United Kingdom. So
yes. Yeah, I've got a lot of pressure riding on me.
Exactly. Yeah, we won't forget. We will chase. We'll be asking questions later.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I tell him, I'm like, I got to talk to Alan. Wednesdays. I can't. I got to bring back good news.
Well, otherwise, you'll have a week to make up some excuse. Yeah. But all right. I haven't played that for ages. I've got a copy. I bought it when it first came out, I think. Pretty sure. Probably off the P500. I think it was running then. But yeah, I wasn't entirely convinced by the game, I must admit. But it was a very long time ago, so I actually played it You can play it. Was it six player, 5 player,
We're doing it with 4 players,
4 players? Okay.
just because Prussia is kind of neutral for most of the time,
Yeah, a bit
or at
rubbish.
least we're gonna treat it as a proxy.
Yeah, that
Um,
you can kind of you can bid to control with it, can't you? Something I'm trying to remember now.
yeah. Hmm.
That might be Empires in Arms.
Yes,
Haven't played
gaining
either for
diplomatic
ages.
influence.
Chris is readying the cat o' nine tails. Nice. Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right, so I went through my
Okay.
initiative movement also. Um,
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, so you're
yeah,
kind of
so
all done.
yeah, I did the command movement first.
Yep.
Everybody was mostly in command. There were
Okay.
just a few guys up front that I needed to roll for.
Okay. So
Um,
we're on to LOS step then.
yes,
So guys adjacent you can see, even if they're up a
correct.
slope.
Yes.
I think
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
remember we worked that out. Uh, you can see them anyway. You can see those anyway. You can see those now. I think you'll be able to see them across the hills now. Um, Nothing much happened on the Polish front.
Nope, because they
Yeah.
they do not have their leader with them, and I'm gonna wait to see that to use that card
Yeah.
for them.
Yes.
So
Yes. They're gonna. Oh, hello. The big bloke's here. Did we sort out the command question? Yes, I kind of retired the question actually because there wasn't anything to say that I was right, and when I thought about it, um, I don't think it was a valid thing to seek anyway. Um, so yeah, we yeah we sorted it out, but not yeah it was sort of withdrawn rather than completely determined. Yeah. So whether you're in command or out of command for your officer, but you're out of command from his distance, whether he's in command or out of command doesn't matter. And I suppose thinking about it, it shouldn't really. Okay.
all right, just checking to see what the I think with the fire now, the town it's treated like an like an open hex, an open space.
Okay.
The
I can
fire
check the
marker's still
card.
there, but
Check my. No, that's not that one. Where is it? Uh, Fire. That's it. Yeah, it just says +1 additional. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about changing the. Just adding
just trying
+1.
to see where yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing on the card that says that it changes to a non-town. I suppose it's probably a bit quick for a town to completely vanish, but it's +1 MP anyway. Okay. I think I revealed what I need to reveal.
Yep, I believe so. Also,
Okay, so we're on to Cavalry Retreat. Do I want to bug out anywhere? Interesting. So I crossed that river, so I think I'll probably stay there. Don't think there's anything else adjacent. No, you're good. We're good with that.
yeah. Let me see. Let me see what. Yeah, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Next is my reaction fire. Okay, so anything probably too close to everything really for me to do anything. Oh, actually, he could do something. So yeah, Devel here is going to fire at Huard. You're in the forest, so I think that's 1/3 off, isn't
Well,
it?
well, the artillery can't bombard into the woods. Remember?
Can't bombard into the woods. All right, I knew there was
Yeah,
something.
if you check woods hex under other effects on combat, no bombardment from or into.
Yep, no, that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, it was something else that was a third or something. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
was thinking of a different.
was.
Was that the stream? Wasn't it? No. Anyway, never mind. Okay, so that doesn't happen. I'm not sure there is any others. Everything else is adjacent. Yeah, no artillery reaction. So your attack declaration.
Okay. We will have Fjord attack Tukov or Tuchkov 3B.
Yeah.
Um,
Be nice if there were markers or something to remember. So,
I don't believe there are markers actually. Now that
don't
you
know if
mention it.
there's something they've invented on
I mean, I guess we could use the dots that they give us.
the dots. Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh, CRT markers. No. Nope.
it should be on the just under the markers tab. There's blue dots and green dots.
General markers. That's right. Yeah. I mean, can you like place them halfway across? Something like. Oh no, it goes on the unit, doesn't it? So yeah, it doesn't really help though.
Okay.
I know that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that to mark who you're attacking, but presumably you're attacking everybody down the line. So it doesn't really do
Yeah.
anything, does it? Be something to indicate which hex is attacking which hex. But anyway, yes, fine.
Yeah.
So well, anyway, you're attacking all those hexes, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the line. So yeah, that's great. But you say which yeah, who's attacking which? So Huard is attacking
Yeah.
Tuchkov. You've got what? Plans on B.
Unzon B is attacking across the river.
Ooh.
They're at Shevelsky.
Yeah,
Shevelsky?
Sevolodsky, I think. Sevolsky. Sevol. Yeah,
The Russians.
yeah.
Their
I might just
names are not
eliminate that.
easy.
I might just eliminate that unit just because I can't say the name. Uh,
I'm okay with that.
the guy underneath is even worse. Pushulidze. I think it's supposed to be Georgian. I think Pushulidze. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could just have a
Yeah.
live stream of you just trying to pronounce these
That's right.
pronounce these names. Oh man.
Anyway,
Okay.
yes. So he's going across the river, and then we've got Pastol.
Pastol is attacking the 6th Horse Artillery stack there.
Yep.
And then
So
under Napoleon,
yes. This is where the split.
the Longchamp guy,
Yes.
the 4th Infantry, is attacking the 2021 stack
Yes.
there.
Yep.
And then the light cavalry, the artillery, and then all 3 of the infantry, or no,
Right.
I'm sorry, 2 of the 3
Yes.
are attacking Bellenhausen
Yes.
with
Got ya.
Napoleon, and then one of the guys
is
well, let's say Duplin,
yeah.
is going to attack Châtelov.
He's got the hospital pass. Yes.
Yes.
You just keep those guys busy. All right. Right. So you go from. So you. Oh no, we've got bombardment step. If you have one.
Okay. I do. I've
Okay.
got
There's,
Parazit there. He's sitting up on that crest line.
oh yeah, and you got the guy.
Oh, actually,
underneath,
you got
the
no,
guy
I
under
could.
non-CT, haven't you? You got the guy in.
Yes, I do.
As well.
And I won't actually have to, because I'm bombarding, because I was going to bombard Châtelov there. So because I'm bombarding him, I don't actually have to attack him because it's a soak-off attack. The artillery soaks
Oh
off
right.
the.
Okay. Yeah.
So I could bring more to bear on
Yes.
Bellenhausen.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
okay.
Yep. Okay.
So Parazet with a 4 is
Yep.
firing at a 2-hex range at Châtelov.
Yes.
I don't believe there's any modifiers.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Let's get
So
that.
on the 4 to 5 table with a 4. That is a
DR.
defender retreat.
Oh, okay. It's pretty effective. Okay.
And let's see how this stacking works out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because if you overstack, you essentially, the units retreating kick the other units out of the hex.
Okay.
And it kind of bounces, they kind of bounce off of each other until they're no longer overstacked.
Right, so these guys are going to have to go backwards. And these guys are going to have to go in here.
Okay. Yep.
Well, that's all right. That's a success.
That's good.
Okay. And your next shot is the guy Pons under non-CT.
Yep, Pons. We'll take a shot there at Buxhowden, see if we can get lucky.
So that's 2, isn't it?
That's 3 hexes away. Yeah, so it's half to 2. 2 to 3.
3?
3? I don't think that's enough.
Just
nope,
a miss.
nothing.
Okay. And you had one more, you said, somewhere?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. All right. Great. So bombardment cavalry charge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I fire with the guy up north? Demay? Did I fire with him? I don't think I did.
Nope.
He's a 2.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fire at Tchaikovsky.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you had an extra one.
Oh, well, 1. That's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Okay.
Right. Cavalry charges.
Yes, I do have a cavalry charge.
Aha.
We're gonna have let me get rid of this marker here. We are gonna have Nansuti and some of his heavy cavalry guys.
Yes.
We are going to charge at Buxhowden.
Yep.
So we're going to move up to him. then we're going to spend. It's +1 to enter his hex. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the river is plus. The stream is that +1 too. Yes, it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 movement points to charge into Buxhausen's space.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
and then we have a 6 to a 9.
So that's
Which
1 to 2.
I believe 1 to 2. Yes.
Okay.
So let's roll low. Give me a
do.
1 or a 2. Come on, give me a 1 or a 2.
Oh,
Oh no, it's 6.
Oh no.
Oh, that's attacker eliminated. Oh no. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, well, bayonets, I'm afraid.
Why is it that whenever I play games with you, Alan, I always roll these terrible, terrible rolls that just wipe everybody out, and it's just
Oof. And
All right, let me roll for Nansuti to see if he dies.
It's a bit extreme,
it's not
isn't
like
it?
I can get it.
It's a bit
It's not like I
extreme.
can get another 6, right? Oh my god! Another 6. Nansuti is dead.
My God, I
So
think
he
I think Buxhausen saw you coming. My God, yeah, as cold trops or
I think
something
he
in the way
did.
or something.
Wow.
I don't know. Well, there's
So he is now a replacement and will be showing up at the end of the game.
yes.
Good.
So that
fun.
cavalry corps is probably not that useful now. Yeah.
Oh, a lot isn't useful right now.
Mm.
The Poles, their leader's dead.
Nancy 2 is a pretty good,
Well,
pretty good general as well, actually. He ended up looking after the cavalry of the guard, I think.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
man, that was terrible.
ouch. High hopes for that. But yeah, because the other two guys, Giacchino and Pire, are light cavalry, so they can't add in. I was thinking, wow, that's a big stack. But it was only the heavy cavalry that could go in.
Yes, yeah. Light cavalry cannot charge, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a hell of a table, that charge combat table.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
it's not friendly to the cavalry at all, really. Not really. Okay. I loathe to ask, is there any other cavalry charges?
No. No
Surprisingly.
other cavalry charges. That was the only one that I was hoping would actually do anything, but
no,
nope.
indeed. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that was bad.
yes. Yeah. It's not a good way to start the combat step, but combat step then.
Okay. We'll start up north with Huard here.
Okay.
It's 9 against 4.
Yeah. So it's 2 to 1.
Also, you could have retreated that light cavalry guy if you wanted to.
Yeah, nah. That's all right.
Okay.
What's that 2 in the corner of... What's the 2 in the corner of the counter? I wonder. 2.
Oh, that's how many vedettes he can break down into.
Oh, okay, fine. Right. Ignorable then. Right, so 2 to 1. I think. I don't think there's anything else else to worry about. So 2 to 1.
No combat shifts. Yep.
And now roll low.
Another 6.
Oh, Jesus.
AR star.
3 6s.
It's terrible, man. This is not going well.
No.
Okay. It's attacker retreat with a star, but you're in the open, so it doesn't do anything. Okay.
So it's pulled back.
We'll retreat.
Okay.
Okay, now Blazon.
Now for your next 6. Sorry, a little cruel there. So Blazon is an 8. He's facing the 2 guys I can't pronounce. It's a total of 5. But you're over. Is that a stream?
I'm over it's over a river, actually.
It's actually a river. Okay.
Yes, it is a river.
So river. No adjacent combat, it says.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, may only attack across a river if bridge is present. In which case,
Oh.
could he not have helped? Well, do you want him to have helped
He
with Tuchkov?
he
He couldn't attack Savolsky.
yeah. So it would have brought me up to is that a
It was
17
to 5.
17 to 4
17
or
to 4, that was it, yeah. 17 to 4, that's 4 to 1. That would have been an exchange instead. Not sure which is.
um
An exchange is.
the exchange is you're essentially dead.
Okay.
But then I have to take as many losses as half of your factors. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I think I will do that instead.
Okay.
So the defender in the exchange result um, is completely wiped out. So
Okay.
those two stacks there, or those two units, go into your units awaiting recovery box,
Right.
and you get to roll for the next turn. And then I have to lose 2 factors from my strongest guy. Let's see if I can flip him over. Yeah, okay. So he's now reduced strength.
Okay.
So he can
He
advance.
can advance, yeah.
He will.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the other guy will advance too. What the hell?
Right. So, because of the river, Pastol
Oh,
can't
actually,
attack, can he?
No,
So
no. I think I could because there's a pontoon bridge there in that hex.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't say that. Oh, okay. So, back as we were.
Yep. Go ahead and put.
Back it up.
Go ahead and put that back.
Yep. Okay, right. And flip your guy back over. So, Plan Zone could attack Swarovski. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, because of the pontoon bridge that's there.
And what does the pontoon bridge do? Is that just a bridge? Trestle?
It's just treated as a trestle or
Okay.
a.
So that's Defender 1.5?
That's treated as a bridge. So defender is 2 times. So it says a bridge, hex side, or pontoon. Should be on the.
Oh yeah, you can see it now. Yeah, you see Defender 2 tons 0. Defender not doubled when attacked exclusively bombarding artillery. Attacks are not required. Okay. But anyway, yes.
I will still try to attack across it.
Why not? So I'm worth 10 then.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
So 8 to 10.
It's 8 to 10.
It's 1 to 1.5 then.
All right. Let's roll.
No more sixes.
Come on. Oh my God!
kidding?
Another 6.
Bloody Vassal, what the hell? Yeah, Vassal can get like this.
That's my
AR2.
4th 6 in a row.
I know.
Okay. AR2, you said? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. That is terrible.
tough.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so Pastol.
I suggest you put the pontoon bridge back.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Dragged it with me. My bad.
I know. I'm so fed up with this attack. I'm going to pick up the pontoon bridge and take it back with me. Just capture
So
the thing.
Pastol actually doesn't have to attack.
Yeah, but we could add in with
stack.
Napoleon stack, couldn't he? Because there's a bridge
Yes, he
there.
could.
So you can add
Yes,
it there.
he could attack with him. So
Yes.
we'll do Longchamp and Pastel, 4, 5, 6, 7 factors, attacking Freiburg in
Which is
2021.
7 as well.
Okay, and
I'm in Woods. And the guy Napoleon's coming over a crest. It probably doesn't matter now that there's a different.
in the woods, the AR stars are changed to a shock result.
Yeah. No commando arms attacks or and then.
And it's just infantry.
Yeah, that's it. So
shouldn't have to worry about.
No, indeed. So okay,
Okay,
so
so
it's
1 to 1.
1 to 1 indeed. Hearty mouth for the 6. 4.
4.
Way!
That's a shock.
That's a
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we get to carry out a shock
Shot
combat
combat.
here.
Okie doke.
So you choose your lead unit, and I choose mine.
So I will, of course, choose Freiburg B, which is a 5.
It's a 4.
Oh, so 4. Sorry, it's the it's the initiative. Sorry, initiative. Yeah,
Yes, yeah, the initiative.
is a 4.
And then I will choose
Longchamp?
Longchamp, which is a 4 too.
Okay, so 4 versus 4.
So 4 4s, 1 reduced. So each of us take a step loss.
Okay.
And it will have to be from our strongest guy,
Yeah.
strongest unit.
Okay. Well, I held, so that's something anyway.
But now,
For now.
For now.
For now. Right.
Alright, so then...
The big stuff.
Yes, all 3 and the cavalry and
And
the artillery
Yes.
are going to attack
So that's
Bellenhausen.
12, 18, I think, isn't it? Oh,
Yes,
on the shot.
18.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, Michael's saying something. We should be rolling dice on that shot combat table. Each player rolls 1 die. Oh, to see if there's any pluses.
Oh, I am so sorry. I totally forgot about that. Okay. So we are initially we are at a 4-4.
Yes.
So then each player rolls 1d6.
Yes.
To
modify that.
1 to 2 it adds 0. 3 to 4 it adds 1.
Yeah.
And 5 to 6 it adds 2.
Yes.
Okay. I apologize. That
No,
was my
that's
fault.
all right.
I
So I'll
missed that.
I'll flip him back around. Right. So, it wasn't 3 to 1. So yeah, you roll a dice to see the modifiers. So, do you want to do that, or which way around?
Well, each player does it.
Okay, so I'll roll.
So
mine.
they each roll to see what they.
Right. So we roll anyway. I rolled a 3.
Which is a
It's a
plus
plus
1,
1,
so
so
you're
I'm
at a 5. And then I roll a die.
6. Go on. Hey.
5.
Plus 2.
5 and a 6, so I get a plus 2. So I'm at a 6 to your
and I'm
5.
at 5 is a DR.
Which is a
Ah.
defender retreat.
Well, that's what the crowds are after. And that's going to be a little tough, isn't it?
Sorry about that.
No, that's all
That
right.
was my bad.
No. Well, you're well done, Michael. You were watching.
Yes,
you
thank
know it
you
very
for
well.
bringing that to my attention.
Okay.
And I will advance with Longchamp.
Okay.
Alright,
Progress.
so then
Progress.
yes, so now we go to Bellenhausen.
Yes.
And so Napoleon is present in the combat. So he has some special
Oh,
abilities.
vive l'empereur.
Yes, vive l'empereur. Let me pull up Napoleon's. So if he's stacked with an engaged force, the odds for the combat shift 1 column in his favor
Okay.
to the French player's discretion.
Right.
So,
Okay.
so we're at 18 now. 18 to
8.
18 to 8.
Yeah. Which is normally 2 to 1. But
And
it's
then
now
I
3
will
to 1.
shift it to 3 to 1
Yeah.
because I'm. Or actually, you are uphill, by the way.
Oh, I'm
so
uphill,
you
that's
might
true.
be
Okay, I might be
you
more.
might be 1.5 times.
Hilltop, slope. Yeah. If attacked only uphill, which is the case,
Yes.
because my slope goes, yeah, for both hexes. So I'm actually 12, which would be
Okay.
1.5 to 1, going up to 2 to 1.
And then going up to 2 to 1. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's correct.
Cool. Okay.
Roll a die.
2.
A 2.
It's a good one.
Oh, that's good.
DR2. 2 hexes.
Oh.
Okay. So it'll have a bit of a ripple effect. So he needs to go here. Do the guys who get pushed out, can they go to different hexes, or they?
Yes, they can, as long
there.
as it's not overstacking.
Yeah.
Causes overstacking issues. They can essentially retreat at your discretion.
Okay. Well, he can go back there with Rayevsky. His cavalry unit's a bit stuck though.
Guess while you're doing that, I'll take a look at the chat to see if anyone's
So could that unit who's forced to get out of the way force something else to get out of the way?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
it's all like
Okay.
I don't know the
So
best word to
so
describe it. Everyone
yeah, it's a
bounces off
cascade.
of each other if it's
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, it
I'll
causes a
do
domino
it this
effect.
way then. Send Rayevsky there, and I'll put him up here. Okay.
Use
and then these
a
guys
Cold
will all
War
go
parlance
back
there.
there. Okay. Right. I'm done.
Okay.
We're good.
Yes, blood.
So you can advance.
Yes, I will advance. Napoleon will advance with these two and okay. All right. Progress. We captured the other hill. I probably should have been using Napoleon
Earlier, yes.
earlier,
Well,
but
remember he was asleep in the first game, so you know, it's you've got to get going. It takes a little while to get going. Is there attack from Montbrun?
yes, there is. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I've got 5 to your, what is that, 9? Well, actually, you're across the stream, so you're 1.5 times.
Yeah. So I'm worth 1.5 times. I'm worth 14, 13 and a half. 13 and a half.
All right. Okay, so I
And you're worth
5
5.
5 to 13 and a half. Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a mean stack. These guys don't mess about, do they? They've already
Yeah.
seen off the
yeah.
first cavalry corps. Okay. 13 to 5.
Now they're turning from Upbrun. Is that what's that? One to one, would that round to 1 to 3 or 1?
13 to 5. Yeah, 1 to
13.
3. Yeah.
Okay, 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
2. AR.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Actually.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the 2 you rolled. Sorry, I thought it flicked
no,
up.
I'm sorry.
No,
I have not not rolled yet. I'm very reluctant to roll, but
okay.
I'm going to go ahead and roll.
Yeah, it was just
So
my old eyes flicked and I thought that 2 just came up. It's 4.
A 4.
Well, AR2. Okay. Well.
Okay. Well, that's great. Good.
Right.
Well, at least I didn't roll another 6.
No,
would have been
indeed.
attacker
Very
eliminated.
nice. Very nasty indeed.
Oh, okay. Wow, not a great turn. Well, kind of.
Well, you know, it's
a
definite progress. Definite progress. Well, the north and south not too good, but in the centre it was excellent, really. Well, as excellent as you could expect, I think.
Yeah. I think it did pretty good.
All right. Okay, and we got second LOS. So.
And I'm sorry. The Poles actually get to march to the.
Oh yes, that's true.
Sound of the guns.
Yes.
They can march. They can move in that direction here.
So Paris towards Parizet, I suppose. He was the guy who fired, didn't he?
Yes, yep, he's marching. They're marching that way.
So what did the card say again? How many? How many could go?
Any force within 10 hexes of the bombardment may
Yeah,
march
so
during
anyone.
the sound of the tone. So yeah, it's their full movement allowance up to the next 3 friendly march segments.
So
So
that's a lot, actually.
yes,
That's more than just the poles. If you wanted other things to move.
but I think once they reach either the hex or the adjacent hex,
Yeah.
they just stop.
Yes.
So they're just marching to the sound of the combat.
Yeah, but some of the guys at the back could also move forward as well, couldn't they?
Yes.
So that's actually quite a good card, actually, isn't it? Gives you like a sort of local initiative. But 10 hexes is 10 hexes. You know, that's most of the battlefield.
Ah. Yes, indeed.
But it's only if you want those particular units to move in that direction.
All right. I believe that's it.
Just them then, okay. Right. So just SAP. That's it. Just the game turn marker to move. So it's now 7 o'clock. It's getting a bit gloomy. And right.
Then at 4:30, I might have to call.
Well, I think
call
we'll.
it.
Well, it's
I
a
know
good place to
that's
stop anyway, and I've probably got to do some packing myself, so for the trip. So yeah, we'll hold it there.
Yes.
That's a convenient spot to do.
A very eventful turn. Very eventful.
Mm,
I think you lost a leader, and then I lost 2 leaders,
yes.
and a lot of cavalry
Yeah.
are now dead.
I temporarily lost troops, and then they got put back because we kind of changed how it worked. But yeah. So I don't. Just looking at my hair. Yeah, I haven't actually lost any units yet. No, but well,
Oh, good for you.
it's for
Good.
it's the defence anyway, so it's maybe not that surprising, but certainly you got a bit closer to Shevardino. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Oh, you're adjacent to it.
Yeah, I'm one hex away. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Gonna have to launch a counterattack.
As well. Yeah. That's good. But I'm on 3 VP anyway now, aren't I? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you needed to have taken it this turn, I suppose, to have been But never mind. Anyway, we'll play it through. Good. Well, thanks everybody for popping in to watch. And as I said, I won't be doing anything on the channel for a week and a bit because I'm travelling and going on holiday, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, it's good to see you all in chat. And I think the next thing will be probably a rough and blue continuation of our Rutherford's Farm week on Sunday. But watch out for that. And for the two of us, Jordan, I suppose it'll be in 2 weeks' time, barring any real life incidents.
Right, yeah.
If I survive Italy, which I hope you should do. And
Yeah,
we'll see you then.
I don't know. It's Italy.
Well, I'm not going to any bad parts of it, well, not intentionally anyway. If there are bad parts, I'm not casting aspersions. But anyway,
Gosh,
and hopefully I'll avoid the dreaded lurgy as well. It's another thing you've got for today, Jordan. You've learned a new word. There you go.
Yeah. I'll be using that in my Napoleonic Wars game.
Yeah. Okay. And that'll really, yeah. Everybody will look at you strangely. What the hell's the matter with him? Yeah. Anyway, thanks again, Jordan. And thanks everybody.
Thanks for having me.
So, and I'll see you in a week and a bit. Until then.
Thanks for watching me roll 6s.
Yes, indeed. That was
yeah.
That was
It's good.
most amusing. And yeah, we'll see you then. Until then, bye for now.